Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam at Grand Madam's Tarot. And the reason I'm on today is because it seems like crazy has hit even before the holidays. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run down the astrological tarot, Astro Tarot, for the holidays to see what to expect. Because I didn't expect that when it hit. I've been dealing with a lot of that lately. From family and friends. Phone calls that are just absolutely insane. People said they were talking about one thing and they're talking about something cleanly and clearly different from what they said they want to talk about. And then they get angry with me because I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Today we're going to do the Aries masculine energy here. And this is going to be for anyone under the sign of Aries, sun sign, or who has an Aries ascendant or an Aries moon. You have to have your astrological charts to check that out. Who is dominant with their masculine energy. And that's going to be a lot of women, a lot of females, as well as males. Okay? So, let's see. What the Aries masculine, and I'm using my masculine archetype cards. What can they expect for the holidays? Whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, or whatever holiday else is coming up. I'm going to stick it for the month of November. Okay. All right. Let's get an archetype. I'm pulling for an archetype right about now. And remember, this can go for female or male, but you're dealing with masculine energy. And the archetype is, the Lost Dreamer. That's interesting. That is interesting. Lost Dreamer, and at the bottom of the deck, the Inventor. Okay. So I'm going to put these two up here and put these over here. Now, what can they expect for the holidays? Aries masculine energy group. All right. I'm going to use the higher self. Maybe I should do both. Change my mind again. Rider Waits. What can Aries masculine energy group expect for the upcoming holidays? What can they expect? What can they expect? Okay, what can they expect? Okay. I think I hear my cat snoring. Yep, that's him. Strange sound. Okay. All right, well, number one, it's all about family. This Ten of Pentacles can also be about the job, the corporation, the company, the legacy. Okay. Here it comes. Now, this could be the holiday or the get-together where all the family members come together for that great dinner. This is interesting. This is looking out for the future. Okay. So far, so good. Here's the family. Ten of Cups. Everybody's cool. Everybody's fed. Oh. We have some worries here. We have some folks who may not be able to attend the dinner because they are incarcerated in the prison of body, physical prison. Others are in mental prisons, and that's going to come out too. Because of, here comes some addictions, some blockages, some not too nice things occurring because of insecurities, addictions, and blockages. Okay. That's the Devil card. Now, in some families, you will have that person who's coming to talk business. This is also the card of business, Capricorn energy. Okay, and as per usual, Aries, the truth is going to come out about whatever needs to be brought out. Mhm. So, the dreamer is going to get an eye opener. A dreamer is going to be, let's say, pulled out of this dream world or her dream world, and the inventor very well might be met with some, let's say, naysayers. Either way, we have some anxiety about to build. We have some regrets. A lot of Aries people are in regrets with this masculine energy. Let me move the inventor over here. Now it's time to lay some things just to rest. And there's a great fear of things being laid to rest that maybe should have been laid to rest years ago, but still rear its ugly head. They pop up every year. Every year. And here we have people doing, Aries, I can't see you tiptoeing and doing a balancing act around the table. But that's what it looks like. Yeah. Some behind the back things are going to be cropping up. We have the lying, stealing, cheating, sneaky person. Oh, keep your eyes open, Aries. Somebody's trying to pull one over on you or the family. And the reason I know this is because this is right next to the Truth card and the Sneaky Business, Sneaky Boots card. Okay, so keep your eyes open. Mhm. The mental challenge is going to be the celebration itself. Okay, Thanksgiving Day. The emotional, not everybody's going to be welcome. Not everyone is going to be invited. Not everyone has a family or a group of friends to spend the holidays with. So the challenge here is this feeling of being left out, left behind, and not knowing what to do. Okay. Now we're going to use these cards. Okay. Give me a card for Five of Pentacles. This is for the Aries masculine. Five of Pentacles. For the lost dreamer, who just knows everything is going to be all right this Thanksgiving. And for the inventor, someone who is going to, the inventor might even forego the whole dinner, working in his shop or her shop, and create a stir. But what is the Five of Pentacles here? We have, you have to get your emotional self together and overcome your obstacles. And you can do that. That's another thing. You can invent something, make something up to overcome your obstacles. Create a toolbox for your emotions. Create a toolbox. Invent something. That's interesting. That's interesting. And of course, yeah, take some time with yourself. This is where the dreamer comes in. This is interesting. This is where the dreamer comes in. Dream, meditate, pause. And this sound, this is a symbol of protection. Okay? This hand is a symbol of protection. Ooh. And this is for the person who feels left out. Also, you may, this is transformation, also known as the death card. You may be experiencing people passing away. Okay? And that really will make you feel left out. Because they have passed away, there's no one there to insist that you be welcomed in the fold. You know, that special person. Okay, so that's going to be it for Aries. All right. Next, masculine energy for Taurus. Hello, welcome. Now, this segment is for the Taurus masculine energy group. And the archetypes at the top, number one, we have the lover. Okay. And along with the lover, at the bottom of the deck was the caretaker. So, Taurus, this is either you or this is what's expected of you. Let's see the overall energy for the holidays for the Taurus masculine. Moving forward with confidence is the energy we have here. And someone's going to make you an offer, or you're carrying, Taurus, you might be carrying a plate to the affair. Okay. You might be carrying an invitation. You might be carrying your favorite dish to add to things. Or you might be offering a feast yourself. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, holding on to what you have. So, Taurus, you're in a good place, in a very good place. In the past, your mother did this. We have the Queen of Cups. And for some of you, she won't be here. And it seemed that this is Knight of Pentacles. She got older. Things happened, and some of you have lost her. But now, for others, it's your turn to prepare for mom. Okay? Which has a lot of people's lives turned upside down because they can't cook without looking at the Food Network. Okay. And here's a card in the future. Look, a little antsy here. What am I going to do? How am I going to pull this off? You will. Looking towards the future. Being thankful for the future, that the rewards of the future coming in. And being thankful that some of you might have an auntie or someone who can help you with this meal that is now your responsibility, because anxiety is really building right about now. Mm-hmm. Yet you have the resources and the know-how. This is the magician to pull it off. So you're going to pull it off. Some of you have mothers you have to take care of. Okay? And you are very good caregivers. Now, some of you might feel here we have this Five of Pentacles again, out in the cold, feeling left out. Excuse me. And some of you, are cut off from the family. Taurus. It's the Taurus masculine energy group. That consists of males, females, non-binaries, people born under the sign of Taurus who express a lot of masculine energy, a lot of get things done energy. Stay focused. Get it down. Now. Okay? Okay. Expect the gossip. Here it comes. The stories have started to come out already about relationships, marriages, alliances, your mental challenges, wondering if you should even show up. Especially when you're the talk of the table, lover. Mm-hmm. Look at your relationship is going to be the talk of the table, dear. Straight off the bat. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Oh, well. Some of you have been getting hints and messages already. Others might have a nice little announcement to make. There could be a child on the way. For others of you, there very well can be a family dinner that turns into a business meeting. Either way, either way. Yeah, here we go. Somebody's family dinner is going to turn into work, investing, working about money. Okay? Somebody might turn their family dinner into a business. All right. That's it for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanksgiving, Taurus. Next up is going to be the Gemini masculine. Give me a moment. Hello again. Now, for the Gemini masculine energy group, we have the oppressor and we have, the addict. Oh boy, what's going on here? Put that over here. I've already pre-shuffled. I figured I'd save some time. Overall energy, money is a problem. The money has been either cut off for some or has slowed down to a trickle for others. Here we go. It's the alliances. Something about lovers and other allies. And what's crossing that is family. Let's see where this goes. Because the oppressor is just that. Somebody is under someone else's rule, or someone is standing on someone else's neck here. And the person's neck they're standing on is this person who can't seem to get his life under control, or her life. At one time, someone had a high reputation as a winner, a go-getter. They were very smart, an intelligent student, a researcher maybe, someone who knew how to look into things better than an investigator. And then came the confusion, a lot of opportunities to do different things. This is the Seven of Cups. And what they did, to me, it looks like they made the wrong choices. And now we have someone who may have taken guardianship or some type of conservatorship over this person's assets or over this person. Because here we have the Queen of Swords. That means the government or the courts are involved with this person. It's not a judgment, but it is some type of official document that has taken over this person's life. And here we have, their new beginnings. They can't have anything with until they go through this person. Something like Wendy Williams is dealing with. All right, now we have someone who is actually reviewing their work, their behavior. And so they report, look, it stands right next to them. They actually report back to this Queen of Swords. These people are in their 40s and 50s. The ones who have this, somebody has conservatorship over them. It could be a law firm. And this conservatorship or guardianship is very difficult to handle. And here we have the Devil card. Basically blockages, control. I will use the word absolute control over someone's life right about now. Page of Pentacles is like a message regarding assets. Ace of Swords is the truth about the assets. And that means the assets. It could also be power of attorney. Some have those. Someone's got control over someone's assets because they cannot be trusted to use them properly or for themselves. There's been a lot of talk about this. It has become a mental challenge right about now for the family or for this person that I'm talking about, Gemini. There is a King of Wands who very well may be the conservator or the guardian, and he's a piece of work because nobody likes him and he doesn't care. He's in charge. And what is he in charge of? He's in charge of the money. Six of Pentacles. Gee, wow. I wasn't expecting this, Gemini. The higher consciousness cards, the higher consciousness oracle cards say, start listening in to what's going on around you. Listen for the truth. Listen for the Ace of Swords. Understand the perspectives. One perspective is going to be, oh, I can't see the highest perspective up here. That's your higher self. You have the perspective of the conscious and you have the perspective of the subconscious. Listen to yourself, but understand the perspective that comes out of your thinking. What does that mean? That sounds so woo-woo and crazy. Are you coming from a point of fear? Are you coming from ego? Or are you coming from your higher self, your spiritual side? So, in other words, you have got to pay attention to and be able to identify and manage once you've identified your perspective. Your shadow is showing. And it's like someone is all emotions and all, I'm going to do what I want to do. And that has created a problem. And the problem is nobody wants to be bothered, so you're standing alone here. And now what has happened, I'm hearing the words rehab. You may be in rehab and may be coming out of rehab on your own, or maybe you do outpatient rehab. Either way, the cards are saying you're not alone, but you feel as though you're alone. I feel as though you're alone too. Because you need to hear yourself talk. You don't think it's a problem as long as you're right. You feel that you're right. But when you start seeing people move away from you, and I mean positive, good, conscious people move away from you, that tells you there's a problem. Now, if it's the wrong kind of people moving away from you, there's no problem. But when the right kind of people move away from you, it's major. Spend some time in nature and pray. Yeah, worrying is not going to solve anything. Listen to your listen to the things you say. That's what it keeps coming back to. Listening to the things you say. You can also listen to some healing vibrational music, because there is going to be a definite change. You have got to change. What? I don't know. It's not saying. Be mindful. Watch your dreams. There are going to be changes around you. Gemini masculine energy group. Yeah. They're going to rock your world. So ask for guidance and stabilize yourself. Get into your prayers. Get into your mantras. Stabilize. Ground yourself. Pretend you're a tree. There's my tree mode, my tree imagery again. Pretend you're a tree. You have both feet flat on the floor, or maybe if you can get away with it, out in the backyard on the ground, and just stand there. You don't have to do like this, but you can just stand there for a minute and pretend that you're the roots. Your feet are roots that are going into the earth, because there's something going on, Gemini, and Yeah, use your intuition. Some of you are afraid of your own intuition, therefore you're going to think it through. Now, thinking it through has gotten you in trouble. This says let it go. What is going on? The light, manifest, happiness. You're going to have to make yourself happy. Gratitude, failure. It says, yeah. Some of you are going through the dark night of the soul, too. Some of you are going through this situation where anything that can happen has happened, and it all seems to be coming down on you, one obstacle after another, or not necessarily an obstacle, but a negative situation, a negative experience. Somebody you thought cared for you and liked you, you find out they were the ones who set you up for whatever went down that made you look like a fool or a bad person. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. That's not things happening to you. That's things, well, yes, it is things happening to you, but it's also happening for you so that you will learn to be more aware of where you really stand with people and be aware of who these people really are. Everybody who wants something from you is going to come from with a smile. Okay. Okay. Um, because, yeah, direction. Be mindful of your direction. Where are you going? You can't be floating this way. You can't be with the, oh, I don't care, blah 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 blah. People who have a practice of saying, oh, I don't care, I don't give up, are part of a different group. That group is the mess around and find out group. And when they find out and what they find out, put you in the tizzy you're in right about now. Okay? Okay. This card says go with the flow, to flow your way up out of it, whatever it is. I will say pray, chant, meditate, be your tree, spend time in nature. When there's something that's going on that you do not understand, ask a smart person, ask a wise person. Ask a person, if you have a priest, ask a priest. I don't care if you're a Baptist or not. Just go in and just start talking to see what they have to say. Okay? Because to me, it's like the people you've been relying on are not people that are good to be relied on. Now, this is not for every masculine Gemini person, but it's important enough to pop out here on the table. Okay, and uh, for all of you, yeah, Taurus. I just heard Spirit say Taurus can help out distributing food. See if you can volunteer at a food distribution place to help the homeless and the hungry. That might keep you out of trouble and give you something to do. That's for Taurus too. Also Taurus too. Okay, folks. So I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing something. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Now, of all the times in this whole year, in the last 10 years, now is the time you have to be on your toes and be very mindful about who you are and what you are not. Because there are things that are happening in the wind. That conflict between Israel and Palestine is going to blow over here. And it's not about which side you're on, it's about who you are. Because you will be judged by who you are as a person. I don't know where that came from, but there it is. Okay? Until the next time I see you, happy holidays.